start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Now at the plate, here is Joey Wendell, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty B, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 8 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Wendell aboard here at first with nobody out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south. But he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that. But then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Over to first, Cole, and a dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Cole sets. Here's the 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1. Runners off for second. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, I know they're expecting a lot more out of Randy Arozarena right now. He's hitting under 250 facing righties all season long. And with the platoon system so many people like to use these days, he may be in jeopardy of not getting the same number of at-bats moving forward.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 261 the average coming into action here. 32 home runs and 97 driven in. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. One left for Tampa. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Trevor Richards, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
So now here is DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 3 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. The 2-1. Grounded weakly to the left. Seager with the bare hand. It's in time.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think they need to get some better performances out of DJ LeMahieu. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going and shoots him to being the player that he needs to be.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0.
Yeah.
Fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And And now, Gleyber Torres. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though D-Row only one home run in this last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expanding the zone, but look for him to get hot again.
He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Arozarena able to track it down for the third out. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. At the plate now is Willie Adames, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now here it comes. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The 1-0. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-1 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. Strike 2 as the fastball was let go.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
He throws him on the fastball there. Willie Adames goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Brandon Lau comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The first baseman, G-Man Troy.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's fighting to stay on that AL home run leaderboard as he finds himself ranked number 10 in the league entering play here today.
Yeah, this guy dropped 9 big flies last month, and he has rocketed up the leaderboard.
Yeah, D-Road, 9 bombs in a month. You better be awful careful pitching to this guy. He's swinging the bat great right now.
Here's the first pitch to him as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 2 for 4. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. A dive, but he's back. So now to the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, today my spotlight's going to be on outfielder Austin Meadows. When I think of him, I think of one word: smooth. He's so sure-handed out there. Offensively, he's got that pretty swing, and defensively, he runs into the gap smooth, people. Lock in on this guy. He's going to be a star in the making.
Here's Joey Gallo now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Ready now is Giancarlo Stanton. Early RBI spot for him here, and not a bad guy for the job. Currently 9th in the American League in runs batted in.
And that's what you want from your corner outfielders. Not every guy fits that mold, but you gotta love having a guy who can stick out there and just let him mash when he comes to the plate.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a good eye as he lays off, and the count moves to 2-1 now on the Yankee left fielder. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's set. The 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Kyle Seager.
First offering.
Ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Batting up.
So now to the plate, Francisco Mejia, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Cole has his target. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he lays off for ball 1. Mejia, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 2-1 home. Swing hard liner to left center. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all cards.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In comes Judge, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
In now, Yandy Diaz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
Wendell is off of first with 2 away.
Hey!
Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Rays strand just the 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. So here is Kyle Higashioka. Prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4.
Kyle.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Hit back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 29.
Next to hit is Gio Urshela, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 1.
That's off the plate. Ball 2. Ball 3.
Falling behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
2 out here and a runner at second.
Nope.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A 1-2 pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So now here is Aaron Judge looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. Down and away, ball 1. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. One and 2. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames picks it up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Yanks strand a pair. We'll head to the 4th. Still scoreless. So now into the box is Austin Meadows. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0.
Hey. 1-1. Count 2-1.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next, it'll be Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch.
Nope. That's inside.
Meadows on at first. Nobody out. Fouled off. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Willie Adames. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Popped him up. LeMahieu will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Tampa. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Luke Boyd.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, that's down.
It's 1-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
1 out, nobody on. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that's out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Here now the 2-2. Left side. There is Seager. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Up next, Giancarlo Stanton struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way.
Ball.
Come at him with hard velo late,
1, no
or
strike.
snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Meadows coming in on it. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Devo. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
To the plate now, Clint
Outside,
Frazier,
that's the ball.
as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Seager has it. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up from Tampa Bay.
Now to the plate, Brandon Lau struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Center fielder going back to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 32 now for the season as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Up next for the Rays, Kyle Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And now a pitch on the way. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 28, Francisco Mejia.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Rays tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Halfway home tonight from the Bronx. It's now 1-0 Tampa. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in now for the Yankees, Kyle Higashioka. He's off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher to just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0. Skied into straightaway right. Meadows moving back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 29,
Next up is Gio Urshela. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and Meadows makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still trail 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Joey Wendell. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First delivery to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two and 1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Over to first, Cole, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-0 home is outside for a ball.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now the 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
In for strike 2. Still 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Here's another 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Wendell, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So it's a tight spot here. 1st and 2nd, 1 man out. And up next will be Randy Arozarena. Full sets. Here it comes.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress pitches for him, you know. Usually you can throw 100 pitches, and if you're not taxed and there's not people in runners in scoring position, you could be all right. But he's had to grind this one.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
He's set. The 3-0 offering.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He got 3 balls and 2
One
strikes.
run on 3 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Hit on the ground out to short. LeMahieu's got it. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair, but they lead it 1-0. Into the box, Gleyber Torres. Set who started out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. Under it to make the catch is Wendell. 1 away.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 1-0.
Hey! Nope, upstairs.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Now that. The designated hitter.
Next, it'll be Luke Voigt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Mejia corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a...
Darren O'Day is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 56. Darren O'Day.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau. He's set. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
2 balls.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Digging in next, Ji-Man Choi. He flew out in his last debut. First offering on its way. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Lau gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh, that's it.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2-2, here it is. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Francisco Mejia, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hey. Two out with the man at first. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Torres ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Jonathan Loizaga trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Joey Wendell digs in now. He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Rays strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
And now the first pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 23 for him thus far, and the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. Won't get a decision in this one, but except for a few mistakes, he pitched pretty well here this season. Colin McHugh comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. late that time for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's the second out. Stepping in next, Kyle Higashioka. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. The Yankees answer right back on the solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. All even now at 1-1.
Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray.
Stepping up is Yandy Diaz. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at
Count
ball
1-0.
1-0. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 5. And he misses again. 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swung on and missed.
2-2.
Popped up. And no one will track it down.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Higashioka is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Now at the plate is Austin Meadows. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
1-2. Here it comes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Randy Arozarena as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and 0. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning stuff.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Standing in now, Willie Adames. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. His career numbers in this matchup, an impressive 4 for 7. He's taken him deep once. Here's the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. There's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Into the box, Brandon Lowe. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-0. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
The set and the 2-1. Fouled off. Rosarena over at second. Adames on at first with 2 down. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More from the Bronx after this. Rays strand a pair. Score remains tied 1-1. Oliver Gray is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 51, Oliver Gray.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
A shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So the next to bat will be Gio Urshela. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Nice. 2-2. The 2-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Meadows coming in on it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Gleyber.
And now in the box, Gleyber Torres. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
First offering, and that misses, ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
And he misses again, ball 3. Aaron Judge would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the 3-1. On a line, that's a base hit. So 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good foot on it.
To the plate now, Aaron Judge. And he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. The Yanks leave 1. Still tied 1 apiece. And stepping in, Ji-Man Choi. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Here's the first pitch.
Inside ball.
A 1-0 pitch on the way. Nope. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6. 2-0 count. Here it comes. In there, 2-1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
In now, Kyle Seager, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. One 0 count. Here it is. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right here to a left-handed power hitter. The one thing you want to do, keep the ball inside so he can't get those long arms out and extended. Really good pitcher's pitch right there, even though he didn't get the called strike.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys.
I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
So a full count now.
3-2.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The catcher, number 28, Francisco.
Next, here is Francisco Mejia. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate now, Joey Wendell. A ball and no strikes. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. Ballman, 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
One and 2. Here it is. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Score remains deadlocked at 1. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Striding forward, the designated hitter, Luke Boyd. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Meadows has it, and there's 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next for New York, Joey Gallo. He went deep last time up.
And he certainly got a chance to end this one right here with another home run. Going to be interested to see the style, how he plays this one. Does he come out of his shoes, or does he get back to staying within himself?
In there, 0-1. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And he lays off there 1-0. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. One and 0. Here it is. A ball and a strike.
The count 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Ready with the 1-2. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. Score remains tied 1-1. Luis Sessa takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 85, Luis Sessa.
Digging in will be Yandy Diaz. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
The 1-0 hit on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Stepping in is Austin Meadows. Past meetings against Luis Sessa, a number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Here's the first pitch.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now the 1-2 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 3-2 now.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Well, let's get another look at that diving play on show track. Obviously a great job just to get the glove on it, and perhaps just as impressive was the throw to first. He got a lot behind that ball to nab the runner up the line. So now to the plate, Randy Arozarena, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he will be tagged out at the plate on a nutty suicide squeeze attempt with 2 outs. And the side is very ridiculously retired. Peter Fairbanks comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 29, Peter Fairbanks.
Now to the plate, here is Clint Frazier in his career against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rosarena will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Stepping in once again is Kyle Higashioka. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball left out.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Okay.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. We see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, DJ LeMahieu. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And he falls behind 0-2. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. One and 2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
At the plate, Gio Urshela, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1-for-4. Ready with the 1-1.
Count was 2-1.
In there, 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Wendell is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Yanks strand a pair. Still tied 1 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Randy Arozarena. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Torres has it. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Kevin Kiermaier will come on now and pinch run here. Striding in is Willie Adames. Past meetings against Luis Cessa, he's 0 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
The 1-1 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Stanton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. The throw's offline. He's safe. They've broken through to take the lead.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Next up, Brandon Lau. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First delivery to him. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
pulled toward right center field. Frazier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Rays lead it 2-1. Kevin Kiermaier will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right, number 39, Kevin.
Nick Anderson takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Now into the box, Gleyber Torres. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4.
Gleyber Torres.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
That's by him for strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kiermaier is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First offering. Urshela, the runner at second with 1 away. Line toward the alley in left center. And hold everything, folks, as this is going to tie the ball game. Urshela ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score.
Well, this is going to be one of those plays to look back on and talk about when this one's over, boys, especially if they end up losing. I can't blame them for trying to tie it up, but losing that runner at third base has got to sting.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. High chopper to third, reined in. Throw on to first will be in time, and the rain. have taken game one of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Peter Fairbanks gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Nick Anderson wraps it up for the save, his 44th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.